posted the video today. At least I thought I did.
It'll come.
Or maybe it won't.
If not, we'll just sit in PS for a while.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody shows up. I'll just close it out. I don't.
Hold on, I got to shut off the other one.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Get rid of the echo.
Yeah.
Wow. Usually I have.
Rusty Fines.
I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Hi, Russell.
He's there.
You're the first one here. How you doing, buddy?
Congrats on being number one. And your prize is? I'm sorry, nothing.
Hey, did you get the Manicore yet?
What's up, Otis? Bud?
Hi, there's Otis, Bud, Tony. Hey,
Cynthia.
with the Manicore. Cynthia. Everybody pops in at once.
Yeah.
Howdy, Tom. How you doing?
Hi, Tom. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so I'm hoping now that I got my allergy meds, tomorrow morning is supposed to be just right weather to get out. So I'm going to go back to the rec area and do some more hunting. I'd like to find the front half of them skates.
Yeah.
Hi, Jim.
Damn, it's just like the door opened. Everybody rushed in at once, Bill.
Yeah, hi, Randy. Yeah, they did. Marty V. Yeah, everybody did. It's like, okay.
Hey, watch out. That Jim Steele's in here.
Well, hi, VC. Yeah, it's okay. Jim's okay once in a while.
Yeah. In small doses, Jim's great.
Yeah.
Marty. Danny boy.
Hi, Danny. Danny probably got out and made a whole bunch of them clad today.
Oh, he always does.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
He goes out weighing his normal weight and comes back 20 plus pounds, and that's all just changing. Nathan.
Oh, Jesus. Let's see if anybody's over in the other one that hasn't made it here yet. Yeah, looks like everybody made it over. Oh, thank you, Randy.
Oh.
Yeah, smash the like button and send your dollars now. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, he's like that thing. I don't know if you ever saw that as a kid in the back of comic books in some magazines that say send your dollars now.
Yeah.
They finally shut that guy down after like 5 years and a few $1 million. Wow. They couldn't make him pay it back, though, because at the time there was no law. That's the guy that got the law that stated you have to get something in return for your money.
Okay.
So I remember reading about that. I cracked up. The guy walked out with a couple $1 million, and all I had to do was pay taxes on it, which he did. So then there's nothing they could do to him.
Yeah, I remember that ad. I remember coming across it every once in a while in the books, the comic books.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Send your dollars now, and gave an address, and that was it. Didn't say anything else. Apparently, it was a whole bunch of stupid people. I know. I used to work with a few. I had this one girl. You get those ones that, oh, you've won such and such lottery in Brazil or wherever.
Yeah.
You got to send $1,000. She did it. Then they asked for more money. She did it. She did it 3 times because she'd come into an inheritance. Her mother died, and we're all looking at her going, "It's a scam. You didn't know, but I won $1 million. No, you didn't. You didn't win anything. They're just taking your money."
Yeah.
Well, after the 3rd time, it finally dawned on her, they're just taking my money. Yeah, no shit.
Well, at least she had people like you guys there to stop her from blowing through her inheritance.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like, stop now.
Yeah.
You know, you're not getting anything.
Yeah, because like when I used to get those calls, when I would get those calls, oh, God, sorry, Bill.
Oh, go ahead.
I say, I used to get those calls. I'd ask them, well, why do I got to send you money? Yeah, to cover the taxes. Well, take it out of the lottery winnings. Oh, we can't do that. Why? Then click, they would hang up on me.
Yeah, that's an automatic. They do that.
Yeah.
Whether it's lottery or in a casino or.
Yep.
I remember the old days before they had, I just did the paperwork. They actually had tax people waiting to walk up. Get it from you. So.
Yeah. Now it's a little different. It's all automatic.
Yeah.
Because when I didn't hit like huge, but I hit for like $2,000 once, and the security guard said, "Well, do you want to pay taxes on it now or later?" I said, "Dude, I'm paying taxes on it now.
Yeah.
I'll forget about it later."
Yeah. Hi, Mark Miller.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Mark.
remember the biggest one I ever won. I had to pay taxes on, and I took home $39,000, and I immediately bought myself a brand new Frontier Crew Cab 4-wheel drive. But yeah, it took 20 something percent.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 22% if I remember right. And then I still had to pay another 3% later on down the road. But then I only spent $3 to make it, so I really can't.
Yeah. No, you can still complain because I would.
Well, what gets me, what I'm complaining is in Canada, which has less people than the state of California. If you win a lottery up there, there are no taxes. All the money's yours.
Damn.
They don't tax the people up there on that stuff, or they didn't used to. So,
Hey, hillbilly.
hey, Billy, how you doing? We got 14 people in the house. Wow, I'm surprised.
Nice.
People still daylight. People still be out doing stuff.
Well, it's daylight where you're at.
Jim Steele, he went to the casino today and lost his ass. Jim, get a detector, go back out detecting. Just take it slow and easy.
Yep.
Then you build up the clad, then you go to the casino.
Then you go to casino, yeah.
No, I used to go. A friend of mine said he couldn't believe it because I wouldn't go for a year or two if I didn't feel like it's going to be a good day. Now, if I couldn't tell, I wouldn't go.
Right.
I call my friend John up and go, I'm going to Tahoe or Reno, whichever I decided. He goes, feeling lucky? I go, yeah. And I'd usually have a good time almost every time that happened. And if I didn't feel like anything was going to happen, I never went because then I just blow money.
So, yep. That's smart. Hey, JP.
JP, how you doing?
Charts.
Let's see who we got over in the end.
People in here, man.
Yeah, yep. I got everybody over here in StreamYard. Cool. Yeah, we lost a couple. That's okay. Randy and Shane were up there with Dennis.
Yeah.
And speaking of Dennis,
I saw that.
Speak of the devil, and here he is.
There he is. Oh, you're premiering? You're doing a premiere on Thursday, Dan? What time?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember seeing that today. I clicked the notification. He's got it up so you can click on the notification.
Okay, because I can postpone our M&M stream for a bit if it's going to interfere, because I don't want to like take away viewers or crap. So let me know, Dan.
Dan, didn't you say
it's at 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be 5 my time because he's in. Yeah.
Yep. He's way up north of me.
Yep.
Jim Steele, Dennis still playing with little girls. Oh my God.
Hi, 717. How you doing?
Oh Jesus, Jim.
Corey, the treasure hunter. How you doing?
Hey Bill, you know what? Jim's going to get your channel shut down.
Jim, take it back a couple notches, guy.
That's why I figured, Dan, you were, because I know Mike Mallyman's about 9 from here, I think.
Yeah.
So you wipe out on your scooter yet?
Nope, not yet.
Good.
I was trying to figure out because I'm too stupid to read a manual. I actually got, even though it's made in China, somebody in the U.S. wrote the manual because it's actually in plain English and understandable. Nice. So, and it's of course all you got to do to put the thing together and put the seat in the basket on and flip up the handlebars and lock them in place. So, figures, don't have to really do anything and you can completely comprehend the instructions. But I was trying to figure out how to turn the headlight on because it doesn't have a regular headlight. It's got this LED bar.
Oh, okay.
on the post. All you got to do is when I turn it on, double click the start button real fast.
Huh.
And, or not the start
Comes right
button.
on.
Got a button on the odometer. Just click that twice, boom, light on, light off.
You just made me think of clap on.
Yeah.
On. You said light on, light off.
Yeah, remember those commercials? Well, that's like I was reading something about the coronation today that made me think of God, I can't remember a comedian's name, but he used to do this commercial for Subaru, and he's in front of the palace, and he's talking about Subarus that are fit for a king, and he's trying to piss off this guard. The guards can't move there; they totally still. He goes, and it's fit for a king or a queen if that's all you happen to have. And the guard goes, "That's it, I've had enough." It's like 98, 99, somewhere in there.
Corey the treasure hunter. Hello, hello.
People, I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight, but I'm going to do an auction here pretty soon, maybe tonight. For some reason, I cannot get the free duck races through StreamYard. Every time I try, it tells me I got to buy it, buy the premium. Like what? Nobody else does. Why me?
Yeah,
So,
stupid.
my God, is scratch your cards. So one card, 10 people. The first thing I'm going to auction off is a buttload of silver. A 80% Canadian half from 1967, 80% silver. 40% Kennedy silver. 2 George Washington 90% silvers. You get all the coins up there. Ugh. It's gonna be kind of hard to show, but 9 rosy dimes, silver dimes. 2 925 rings with turquoise, and 3 sets of 925 earrings. 2 of them are super heavy. That's one side of the pair. So $7 per slot, 10 slots. I don't know if we want to do that tonight or set up a night where I'll do that in auction and auction off 6 grams of 10K gold at $15 a shot. That's $150 worth of gold.
Yep. Hey, Martin.
What do you think, people?
Hey, Jim. Yeah, Mark. 100% silver. Yeah, I guess so, man.
Martin Smith, hello. Best place to store stuff. What's that?
Keister in it.
Oh.
That's what they were talking about.
Yeah, I know these sneak stuff in jail that way.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Smith is doing Canadian dimes as we're talking.
Who is? Oh, Mark. Okay, cool.
Martin Smith. 1 second. I got to get more coffee and turn the AC on.
There you go. You figure after watching my stream, Bill wouldn't leave me here alone. So, anybody chime in on doing Bill's auction? Anybody want to go for it today, or you want to maybe wait on it? Yes, it is, Cynthia. It is time to talk poop.
Food.
Poop.
Oh, poop. I don't give a poop.
That's what Cynthia said. Time to talk. Well, I'm pretty sure she means shit, but I said poop. Hey, Frank. Yeah, Bill's back.
Yep. Whoa. Let's see. Why is that not working? That's kind of weird. There we go.
And yeah, we stream around 8 o'clock, and I just don't like stepping on people's toes. That's all. Yeah.
Rob.
Oh, it's Rob.
Here. You're early, Rob.
Mr. Diggs always glad for clad.
Got 19 people in the house. Frank, Mr. Metal Detectors, hello. How you doing? So did anybody get out today and do any hunting? Besides Danny, we know he did.
Well, I wanted to. I wanted to in the worst way, but I'm like, I'm lazy. I'm staying home.
Like I said, I was going to, and then I went to use my Flonase this morning because the allergy went, oh, crap. I'm out.
Hey, NorCal. Oh, pardon me. Jesus.
And then they said there's going to be thunderstorms mid-afternoon. So I thought, okay, by the time I get the stuff, and I did, then I'll say, oh, no thunderstorms today. I went, you bastards. I wasted a whole day for nothing.
Dude, we must have had the same weather forecast because that's what they said for me up here. It's going to rain. It's going to storm off and on. It's been bright, sunny, 68 most of the day.
That figures. Rob.
Good evening, room.
How you doing?
Oh, well, we got trounced at trivia tonight.
Oh, sorry, Rob.
That's all right. We've been on a suck ass streak for 2 months now. out of 11 teams tonight, at the end of the 10 rounds of regulation, we were 9th out of 11. It was bad.
Hey, at least you weren't 11th.
That's right. Good evening, Mr. Corey.
Nice, Otis.
Hello, NorCal.
Otis did a ring recovery.
That's
Nice,
right.
Otis. Found it in 2 hours. Nice, Otis. Congratulations. All right, so Danny boy, I have to ask: Does the 6-inch coil for the 6 and the 8 also fit the 7 and the 9?
Oh, Cynthia leaving.
Oh, good night, Cynthia.
Yep. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. Here's your answer, Rob.
There you go. I didn't know that.
Hey, Rob, question. Where did
Fire
you
away.
download your free duck race from?
Let me go to their website. It's called
Stop something or shop something?
stopwatch.com.
Okay, stopwatch, yeah. I go there, and all they tell me is I got to buy the premium every time I try to download it.
Nope. To be honest with you, Bill, in Google, I just type in duck races.
Yeah, and stopwatch is the first one that comes up.
Right?
Hey, real creeper.
And
All right, buddy.
I'll keep
All right,
throwing
let me log on and we'll walk you through it here.
Okay.
Yep, online stopwatch comes up, and then we just click on that link. Takes a second for it to load.
Oh, that's right, Dan. You can use the Xterra coils on the Knox and vice versa. That's right. I forgot about that.
See, Bill, I'm on it so much it just takes me to my home page now.
Oh,
But when you go to that, back to my page. All right, hold on.
now do you have
Okay.
to join a meeting? Oh,
Nope.
it's free.
Okay.
Or
All right. Your home page, Bill. You got all these rectangles across the top that are different colors.
yeah. Race
Just
times
go-
classroom timer. Yeah.
Yes. Just click the red one. Race timers,
Okay.
and then you'll see the 4 you get: the duck race, the emoji race, the leprechaun, or the Santa.
No, I got a bunch of commercials. Okay, here we go. I see.
And you just click
Oh.
on duck race, and it gives you 100 free people.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Danny?
Now let's see if I can get this stupid thing to work.
Evening, Don. My Vanquish 12-inch coil falsed out, so I never really used it on the beach. Man, was I bummed. Good evening, Hillbilly Scavenger. Good evening, Russell.
Yeah,
Don.
Mr. Dix. I tell you what, I did like when I had my Knox. I loved using the little 6-inch coil. I don't know, for the Legend, I hate it because the 6-inch coil to me on the Legend throws the whole thing off balance.
See, it's funny, Mark. When you put that little 6-inch coil on the Knox,
Yeah.
it's so light you don't even feel it. It doesn't even feel like there's a coil in there.
Yep.
I mean, you can go all day long with that 6-inch coil in there, and then when I put the big one on to go to the beach, it feels like I'm just lugging weight around.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yep. I remember that. I remember those days. You're swinging forever, and then I don't know, for some stupid reason, I'd put the larger coil on the next day, and I'd be like, "Holy crap, my arm hurts."
Now, here's the deal, guys. I sold my 600 2 months ago, the one that was brand new that I just got back from I got it back from Mine Lab for like 6-8 months ago under warranty. And then the coil ear broke, so I sent the coil and the control box in at the same time, and they sent them back to me both brand new. So I had those brand new, and then when I broke the shaft of my 800 in my car crash, Kimberly gave me a whole new shaft because she went to the Detect Edge shaft. So Kimberly gave me a whole upper lower, and then my channel sponsor, Detector Warehouse, they sent me the new upper shaft. So what happened was I put the new upper shaft back on the machine. So what I did was I took now I had a whole new shaft. I put together the new coil. Actually, I put everything back in the box, and I sold it to a guy in our club for $400. And I said, "You got a brand new machine. I've never even turned this 600 on. I've never put the coil on." And I sold him. I gave him a brand new pair of headphones. I still had the 600 wired headphones in the bag. So I gave him all that brand new for $400. It was a deal. It still had like 4 months of warranty left, and he's had it for 2 months now, and he's just tickled pink. So I'm down to my 800 and my old 705 Xterra. But Detector Warehouse, Mine Lab's running a special right now for the 600. They've got it priced down to $599 from $699, and they're throwing in a free 6-inch coil,
Wow.
which is like $169 coil.
Yeah.
So I called the guy up that bought my 600, and I said, "Hey, do you want a 6-inch coil for that at a good price?" And the guy said, "Oh yeah, I'd love to get a 6-inch coil." So I am going to buy a new 600 because I've still got his $400 put aside here from selling my 600. So if I just put another 200 in, I will get me a brand new 600 with a 3-year warranty. He'll buy the coil from me for $100, and I will have a brand new 600 that cost me $500. How can you argue with that?
No, I wouldn't. Hey, Guido.
Even Jason.
I think that's pretty good.
And I've got another coil, and I've got another machine with 3 years of warranty that I could take back in the water, because I'm not taking the 800 now that it's out of warranty, especially since when the shaft broke up inside the battery compartment, it put a crack in my battery compartment, and I don't know if it's waterproof anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it either.
Well,
No,
I tell you, Rob,
I mean,
I know the Xterra Pro is waterproof.
say that again, Bill.
I know the Xterra Pro is waterproof.
Have you put it in the water?
I got dumped on the last time when I was with Charlie's brother John down at the reserve, and it just dumped on us. Didn't bother the machine at all. They got soaked.
Well, that's a great deal. Danny Boy also says he tells Tony you can use the 6-inch coil in the Xterra Pro also. That's great, because that's what I'm thinking of doing, is getting the 600 and the Xterra Pro, and I'm just not going to get the 900 I'll probably wait a year or two to get the 900.
Hi, James and Rebecca. Oh, let's see. Does this stupid thing download or not?
Oh, messy holes here. I didn't even see them.
Yeah. Got 23 people in the house.
Nice.
Congrats, Danny. Evening, Guidos. Hillbilly Scavenger, have a good night.
All right, taking off, buddy. Oh,
Hello, Tom.
good night,
Oh,
man.
we have Messy Hole is in the room. Good evening, Messy Hole.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one
Rebecca?
who was slow on the uptake on messy holes here.
Rob, you can then sell it to me for 300. Hey, Marty's nuts.
Yeah, that's what I sold
Evening,
Jim mine for 300. That's who bought my 600.
I'd like to get together with Messy Hole sometime if I'm ever up that way. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get up to Baltimore this year. Yeah, you blend in. Yeah.
Hey, Swifty.
Uh-oh. We lost Bill.
Oh, boy, it's just us. Oh, crap. Hopefully he'll be back.
Hey, thank you, Marty.
Marty, once Bill pops in, come on, jump up, man, for a little bit.
Mr. Swifty Man's here. Frank, Mr. Metal Detectors, that's what I want to do, sir. I'm going to eventually sell my old original 705 that I've had for 6 years now. There's a gentleman in one of my streams that says he needs a detector, but he doesn't have a lot of money to spend. So I think I'm going to contact him, and somebody else was supposed to buy it that I've been holding it for 2 years, but that person's apparently not buying it now. So I will be moving that on to somebody else. But yeah, I'd like to get an Xterra Pro as my backup too. Oh, my phone's ringing. Stand by.
It's probably Bill. Now Rob left me alone. Oh, my God.
Hey, Bill, what happened? My computer froze. Oh, okay. You getting it back up? I'm doing that right now.
It was Bill.
Hold the fort down.
Hey, Pat.
Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, I got more tomatoes here.
What did Rob say? He's got warm tomatoes there.
That was weird.
There you are.
Yeah. My computer froze.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Pat. Yeah, it doesn't like that StreamYard stuff or the stopwatch stuff. That's why.
Yeah, you heard me right, Mark.
Oh, you did say you had warm tomatoes there.
Yeah, I guess Denise brought me home some tomatoes the other day. I guess one of her clients grows tomatoes. She had some extra ones, and then now tonight there's more here.
Oh, cool. I love tomatoes. I love tomatoes. When I was a kid, I used to eat them just like an apple.
I cut up some tomatoes and put in my eggs this morning.
Ooh. Oh, Bill dropped the link. Come on, Marty.
Marty, Pat, whoever wants to come up.
Frank, buddy, take care for your week.
Good night, Frank.
Good night.
Thanks for being here. Sorry about that, people. NorCal, how you doing?
Enjoy your week's vacation from YouTube.
My what?
Tomato mayo sandwich. That's it. Yep. I like putting a little bit of cheese on that with a crap load of pepper.
Yeah,
No, just a classic BLT.
No?
that's good too.
Yeah.
But double the bacon.
To be, yeah.
3 strips doesn't make it. It's got to have at least 6.
Shit, it's got to have a pond on it, man. It tastes good.
Yeah,
Almost anything's better with bacon on it,
Yep. I agree.
everything's better with bacon on it. Don't care what it is.
except this red velvet cupcake.
No, it's better with bacon on it.
You know, the only thing I've eaten that I didn't like with bacon on it was that chocolate cover bacon. That was nasty.
That was done wrong then, because I've had some that was great.
Really, it must have been done wrong. 'Cause I had to spit it out. I just couldn't eat it. I wound up giving it away to some homeless guy. Plain or toasted? Toasted.
Peanut butter on tomatoes. Why not?
Yep, toasted for sure.
The only thing I like better, really better than just a BLT is a club sandwich. It's got to have ham and turkey on it, though.
Yes.
I hate the restaurants that throw just one or the other on it, not both.
Yes. Ooh.
Another thing I love is a Monte Cristo sandwich. Those are so good. Pat, why don't you come on up? I know you're still lurking back there. Or Swifty, come on up.
Well, wouldn't it be cool if Charlie showed up and Pat jumped on, then Charlie jumped on? You have the whole Sunday crew here,
Yeah.
all in one stream.
No, I'm not putting peanut butter on my tomatoes. Oh, BLT's got to be toasted. Absolutely. Big Martin Smythe says the big question is, BLT with regular mayonnaise, a lot of pepper, and tomato and lettuce.
Yep.
Same thing with if I have turkey or roast beef, I have to put a lot of pepper on with the mayo and and you always have to toast your bread. Absolutely.
I'm the same way, Rob. There's never too much pepper.
Ooh, my ex used to put peanut butter on her hot dogs. Ooh.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Bill, tell them what a Monte Cristo is.
Okay. Ham and cheese sandwich, usually jack cheese, on French toast with sugar, sometimes bacon, sometimes not. You can add on it what you want. And then you get the syrup to dip it in, like you would with a French dip. Oh, they are delicious.
Holy crap, am I hungry?
First off, any sandwich you can dip is going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, a
Yeah.
lot of places, it's hard to find restaurants that do Monte Cristos anymore. They're few and far between.
You know, I never really had a what do they call it? A press Cuban much until we went on the Disney cruise and they started serving on the outside pool deck. They had one of the outside bar restaurants did press Cubans, and I thought they were pretty damn good. We'll discuss that later, Tom.
Nice, Russell. You found your first silver with the Manicore. Cool.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay, Pat. Sorry, man. Ooh.
Hey, you know what Rusty finds? Never say it was just a Rosie. You know why? Because them Rosies are 90% silver.
That's
Yep.
right. I get, but you know what? I caught myself yesterday saying that on my short. I was like, "Well, it's just a
Yep.
Rosie, but it's silver."
Yep.
And I get so upset with people saying it, and I caught myself saying it.
That's funny, Rob.
Oh, yeah, French dip. That's the sandwich I was thinking of, Randy, but I couldn't remember the name. French dip.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Mark, a Rosie's every bit the same amount of silver as a Barber
Yeah.
or a Merc. Of course, obviously with Barber and you know, there's not too many key dates with a Rosie. With a Merc,
Right.
I mean, look at that beautiful 41/42 Merc that Pat found.
Right.
When you look that coin up in the red book, I swear to God, they took a picture of Pat's coin because his coin is the exact.
Really?
Yeah, it's the exact stamp for that 2/1. It's not even like a whooshy one. It's just a stamp 2 and a stamp 1 right on top, and that's about a $400 to $600 coin that Pat has.
yeah. It just dawned on me, Mark. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a video tomorrow and put it out about the donation auction, auction off the silver and gold. I don't know whether I'll be doing duck races or the scratch. Well, they're not actually, these ones aren't actually scratch, or they're peel. You thought they didn't peel the strip off. But people watch for the video because there are 21 pieces of silver going in the box. They'll go up for grabs. Box
That's a lot of silver.
Yeah,
So-
Jim Steele, it's never just a seated dime.
There will be
Danny Boy says I need about 150 more in clad before I really let myself buy the Xterra. Yeah, 150 in clad would take me over half a year. I used to get 25, 30, 35 bucks a month in clad, but I don't get as much as that now.
Wow.
Yeah, or it's just a cap bust halftime. When we had Lou on last week, Charlie asked him which one of his bucket list coins he wants to find. And he's like, a Liberty cap. And I'm like, gee, Lou, let's just get right down to the 17 and 1800s here. I can't find an 1891 seated dime, okay?
Yeah, Don, a good
What?
French dip with fries.
What,
But anyway,
buddy?
A little
Guys.
back breaking.
The video.
Evening backbreaking.
There's that box full of silver that's going to go up for auction.
Hey, Bill, Marty got a question for you. Is
Okay.
the donation sent to PayPal?
PayPal or Cash App. And on the silver, it'll be $7 a pop. Because, like I said, there's 21 pieces of silver. When I do the gold, which is going to be
TV? You're on TV. Yes, you are. That's you.
10 grams,
Right there.
because
You're
there's
on TV.
2 sets
Oh,
of
no.
10K rings.
Yeah.
That's 6 grams of gold. That'll be $15 a pop. So what I can do is put in here.
So I don't know how hard they are to find around your area, Tony, but I think Dalton has 2 or 3, and I think one of those he got in Georgia, and I think Troy's seated one he got. I think either came up in Tallahassee or Georgia also. Oh, shut up, Otis.
Bill, kick Otis out of your stream, man. Come on. Oh, I found a 1792 2 real.
You know, I just like to find something. And I have found an old skate, but that's about it. Like I said, about 10 billion beer can lids.
So you melt that all down, you got about $5.
Yeah. I could believe it must have been from a brewery. I don't know if you remember, Mark, before they went completely to aluminum cans, they had steel cans that had an aluminum lid in them.
Yeah.
Well, that's all they are. The aluminum insert that went in the steel can. And this hillside is freaking covered with them.
Yep.
And those things ring up so freaking good.
Yeah, especially when they're like 3 or 4 inches below the surface, because then you do that test. You lift your coil up, and if it still goes off, you don't dig it.
Yeah.
But then you lift your coil off while they're that deep in the grind. You're like, damn, I got me a silver quarter. No.
Yeah. No, it's a beer can lid.
Before they did shorts, I did about a 1.5 minute video before they had shorts, and I did that video where I got a dime signal, but it was real strong. So I lifted the coil up about 5-6 inches off the ground, and it was just as strong. And I said, folks, this never fails. This will not be a dime or a coin. It will be a can. And I dug it up live, and it was a can. And that rule has never failed me.
Yeah.
When you get a signal that's so quiet, it's just a nice little quiet 26, 27. That's when you know you got a nice deep coin or possibly a silver. But if you get one that's screaming 26, I did it the other day up in Gainesville, and I don't I was like, I got so excited. I was like, oh, there's a good solid 26, and I'm 4 inches down and I still don't have a coin. And then finally the shovel hit. I could hear it hit the can, and I'm like, Rob, you just violated your own rule.
Well, what I hated when I first got the Vanquish, I was out there in the woods and I'm going along and I got a really nice signal and it was deep according to the meter, and it was deep. And this is the clickbait I used for my video. It said huge spill. I didn't say what. It was like 11 beer cans crushed and all buried in the same
That's
hole.
good, Bill. I like it. That's good.
I thought I got to be the only guy that can find a beer can spill.
I know, Swifty, you and Otis finding them. I got to come up and hunt where you guys are.
No, Jim, that doesn't count because you sit on.
No, Jim, that doesn't count. Yes. I've dug in Georgia, but I have not found silver. I have found silver in 3 states. I have found silver in Florida, Missouri, and I found a silver war nickel coming back from Missouri in Tennessee when I stopped and I saw an old high school that was boarded up, and I went around back and I only hunted it for like 20 minutes because I was heading to Tallahassee to meet Charlie, and I got me a silver war nickel. But when Shane got the silver quarter down here in Tampa last summer, I think he said that was his 4th or 5th state he had a silver in. Even the Depth Spader.
And Russell's doing well. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Doing much better. I can actually walk up and down the hillside right now. So.
Well, that's better than me some days, Bill.
Ooh,
and I
nice,
got myself a pickaxe, one of them short, like 16-inch long ones, because I didn't realize when I went down and scoped out the hillside and the field and everything, the hillside under all the leaves is nothing but frickin' rock. Shovels don't work real
good,
well
Otis.
digging through that. So, Brad, how you doing? Here's a guy. One year, Brad got over 400 silvers coins. 1 year.
I remember that video when he counted it up.
I haven't hit 100 a year yet. My best year was, I think, 71. It's funny, Bill. I was talking to somebody else the other day that said they don't have a Mercury dime yet either. And, we all just assume, that's why, you get somebody like Lou that's, I'm looking for a cat bus. There's a lot of people in areas that they're not going to find. It's not easy to find a Merc, or it's not easy to find an Indian head. Somebody left me a comment on my Monday Digs video last night saying I've never found an Indian head penny. You got it. I'm thankful for the stuff we can find here in Tampa Bay. It's a good area. It's not going to be colonial. It's not going to be mid 1800s. If I get a coin older than 1880s, like I just got that 1878 Indian there in that park with Dalton. That's my oldest Indian. That's a good find for Tampa Bay, Florida. Yeah. Dalton pulling an 1867 seeded from way down on a little iffy signal. That's a phenomenal find around here. Troy's British large cent, 1860s large cent that we got in the 12-acre field that they had 1880 houses on. Yeah, I mean, I'll put that 12-acre field up against anybody up the East Coast finds lately. That 12-acre field has been like once a year we get a field like that. Yeah, see, Russell says I don't have an IHP yet.
Now, see, that's like back in California. For some reason, Northern California, finding silver was hard enough, but finding Mercs, Standing Liberty, stuff like that, near impossible. Lot Kennedy silver halves, George Washington quarters, and Rosie silver dimes. Plenty of them. Now out here, I'm in an area. The whole area around here is Civil War. I get the only spot that. What do I find? I find beer can lids, skates from the 50s, and a rusted can opener so far.
Hey, John.
The can opener was cool. Even finders keepers.
I like the skate Bill find. That brought
Yeah.
back memories.
I want to find the front half and the key that went with it is what I want to find.
I've never found a skate key. I found an old. It looked like an old iron skate key, but I know that was to an old clock winding key because it had the square. But it was made out of iron, and I know they didn't make skate keys out of iron.
No. Hello, John. Finders keepers.
Well, Bill, do you want to try a race? Or you want me to try one?
Let's do you do a race, Rob, and you find what I want to give away. I had it right here. This is a freebie. If I can find it. Actually, a couple freebies. Oh, come on. What did I do with it? No, is that it? That's one of them. We're going to do 2 free races tonight. And like I said, people, I'm going to post a video tomorrow. And what I'm giving away is, or not giving away, auctioning as far as silver and gold. But there's only 3 of these out there, or 3. One's been given away, and I got another one now. These are imperfect fridge magnets because they're Monardo Maniac magnets. And each one of them is different. So that'll be the first prize. Somebody will get a Monardo Maniac fridge magnet.
You want to do anything special, Bill, or just basically just participate in chat?
Well, Rob's going to do the duck race for these.
Okay.
So,
Let me get my other computer set up, Bill.
okay, the first one is for Monardo Maniac. And the next one, I've had these for a while, and it's time to pass them on. These are reproductions of Roman coins.
That's nice.
So that's going up tonight. Somebody will win. Like I said, I'm going to make a video tomorrow and post all about the auction for the silver and the gold, what it costs, how many spots there are, that kind of stuff. Because since I bought the peel-off cards, I'm going to use them.
Right?
But that means 10 spots each for gold and for silver. So once those 10 are filled, boom, that's it. But it's a good deal because
All right, people need to leave comments because I'm showing 18 in the stream, but only 11 in the participants. So you need to say hi to get you logged in here, guys.
I got 17 in there showing, and then there's you and Mark. So thanks, Otis. Yeah. Like I said, 21 pieces of silver will be going up for auction, and 10 grams and 10K gold rings, or 6 grams and 10K gold rings. And then later down, a couple metal detectors that are brand new and I do not use, and I need the closet space. Dirty Coins, hello.
Welcome, Dirty Coins.
Hey,
Dan
Tom.
B, hello. And my cat's screaming at the door again. Come on. Comment on the news about the time you were sleeping. Which time? That happens to me a lot. Nope. Do the smart thing and get out my composition book so I can write down winners so I remember who they go to. Then lose the book.
Dan B's in the room.
Yep.
All right, Bill, that gives me 15 out of 19. I still need 3 people. I got me and Mark.
Okay. Okay. You got Martin Smith?
Yep. Hang on. Did I type in Martin Smythe? Hold on. Yes, I did.
Okay. And you got Otis, Jim Steele, Danny,
Hey, Dan.
Randy. Who else?
What's up, Dan B?
Dirty Coins,
Yeah, I got Tom.
Tom
I got
Riley.
Rusty,
Tony,
Tony.
John from Finders Keepers, Brad Depspader.
Oh, backbreaking. There we go. Backbreaking just left a comment.
Yeah, I didn't even see him in mine.
He just popped up.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, there he is. Yeah, backbreaking. Okay. Yeah, I'm showing 19 people now, 20 now.
That's because you mentioned the word duck race, Bill.
Yeah. How true.
Frankie.
And
Petey
Mr. Frankie P.D. Sandigger's here.
Hi,
Just be
Frankie.
cool, popped in.
Just be cool.
Well, that's nice of you, Otis. Otis said if he wins, he wants to donate it to me. Thank you.
Well,
Just
that's
joking.
totally unacceptable.
Just joking.
All right, I got 18 in there, Bill, so just one person's not showing up.
Okay, you got Just Be Cool in there?
Yep, just put in, here's who I have. Let me know if I'm missing anybody. I got Dep Spader, Finders Keepers, Jim Steele, Mark the Berg Hunter, Metal Detective with Randy, Dirty Coins, Martin Smythe, Marty V, Mr. Diggs, Outhouse Otis, Danny Boy, Rusty Finds, Tom Riley, me, Chilling with Dan B, Backbreaking MD, PD, and Just Be Cool.
Marty's nuts.
Oh, Marty's nuts.
Yep, there you go. That's all of them.
That is all of them. Okay.
So, first race is for Monardo Maniac Fridge Magnet.
Hang on, Bill. Show that. A Monardo Maniac what?
Fridge Magnet.
Oh, way cool. I don't have one yet.
Good thing you're in the
That's
race.
okay. I'm
I
in the
got-
race. I can win that.
Yep.
Yeah, you can win your own magnet, Rob. There we go.
I'll make,
All right, let
a
me
few
pull.
more.
Let me pull up. To get the race on the screen. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Tom, I was just thinking about that. He said, stop talking about Marty's nuts. Can you imagine? Yeah, we said, oh, Marty's nuts. And somebody just clicked in on the stream what they would think this stream was about.
I pick you up and then you don't want to be picked up. All righty. 3, 2, 1.
Go, Ducks, go.
Oh, that's cool, Frankie. No, not your nuts, Marty Gastrol. The other Marty. Marty's nuts. Marty went. He's nuts.
What, buddy? Come here.
I'm just waiting for my duck to completely drop off the face of the screen.
All right, we got 15 seconds. We're all bunched up at 10 seconds. 6. Uh-oh, it's going to be
No
close.
shit. No way.
That's fine.
Rigged, redraw. Oh wait, I won. Never mind.
I finished second, I think.
I'll be dipped.
I almost won my own. I did. I finished second. I haven't finished second in a race in forever.
That was close, Rob.
Yeah.
It was nose close. Even with the dunce hat on.
Oh, Pat's in here too. We forgot about Pat
Yes, we did.
and NorCal.
NorCal.
I think NorCal just rejoined though.
He says
And
lurking.
Swifty. I forgot about Swifty too. Yeah, my numbers just popped up on my computer, Bill. Okay, well,
Sorry, guys.
Mark's got that one.
Mark got the Monardo Maniac fridge magnet, which I got to make more now.
All right, let's go with Park Rat Pat.
There will only be a limited number of these made, people. They're all, every one of them is a little different.
Hey Rob, take my name off since I won this one.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Dennis just came in.
Thanks for the warning, Dennis.
Again, he was in earlier.
I got NorCal in there. Wow, we just jumped up to 24.
All right.
Mark,
Ah, and Mr. Jason, BC
send me your
Treasure
address.
Trails.
I don't know if I still got it or not.
Yeah, I'll email it to you, Bill. Or
Okay.
I'll put it in the M&M chat.
Your address?
Well, that's it, Bill. Except for you and Mark, we got everybody in there.
Okay. This race, next race is for reproduction Roman coins. They're really cool.
Very cool.
So,
All right, let me hit set. Let me hit shuffle characters. Shuffle characters a second time. And 3, 2, 1. I don't know why that's not going. Oh, there we go, because of that.
yep.
Rob, you see what NorCal Digger wrote, Rob?
No, I can't see the chat right now.
He said NorCal said the mailman got the silver gram I won from you, Rob.
If he's won that in the last 2-3 weeks, I have not sent coins out lately. If it's from before that, NorCal, I will check to see. I'm behind on my tipping, so I will double check that, sir. Absolutely, dirty coins. 3 seconds ago, it's going to be finders keepers with the Statue of Liberty.
Right,
Whoa. John, finders keepers. You still here, brother?
Southwestern PA's representing tonight.
John, are you here? Hello,
Okay.
John.
There he is. He's here. I see him.
Okay.
Oh, and Park Rat finished second.
John, there's my email address. Send me your snail mail address and I'll get those shipped to you.
Yeah, NorCal, I'll double check to make sure that went out. If you did not get a confirmation email me that I shipped it, then I probably have not yet. So there's hope. But I'm going to sit here tomorrow, guys. I actually sat here and rewatched 2 streams, guys, so I could so I could get caught up with all my prizes.
Ugh, that was fun.
Yep.
Bill, were you able to take that duck race out? Did you do that?
Yeah, you want me to put it back?
No, I just couldn't figure out how to get it off. So thank you.
Oh. Wait, Venture the Slippy. Rigged. Of course.
John says, "What did I win, Bill?"
You won
Bill's
some
undying gratitude.
Yes, that too. Reproduction Roman coins, a set. It's a collector set. Want me to show it up? Hold it up again, John.
Jim Steele wants to do another giveaway, Rob.
Who does?
Jim Steele, he said, "Rob, give away one of the silver dimes I sent you."
I can do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
I have, as a matter of fact, I have the change purse right there. All right, let's go to duck race.
Now, if Tom from Dirty Coins wins, I'm definitely going to haul a rigged.
All right, do we need to add anybody? Oh, we got Relic Reaper Don. I need to add.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yep. Okay, this is for Silver Dime, guys. I'll even throw in some stickers from Mr. Jim Steele. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters again. And 3, 2, 1.
I hear that, Danny. Him and Brad, Death Spader.
Okay, I'm writing it down so I know who to send this out to. Dennis is floating at the top right now. Rob's fading. Frankie's fading. Backbreaking's fading. Dennis is still out there, but Mr. Diggs Tony has the Cosmonaut helmet on.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
Oh, everybody in the front's fading.
Relic Reaper.
It could be Relic. It could be Don. We just put him in.
It's
Boom.
Boom, chucking off. Congrats. Well, gentlemen, I'm going to pop off.
Okay, Mark. Thank you for being here. As always, brother. Thanks for coming up.
Appreciate you inviting me. Rob, it's always good to see you too, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night. Bye.
Good night, Mark. Wow.
All righty. Don, here's my email, sir. Please send me your email. We'll get you out a dime.
Excellent. Yeah, Rob, the only thing I'm waiting on, I got.
It's almost impossible, Danny Boy, to do a stream without stepping on somebody.
Yeah, anymore it is because everybody's doing them. So just do it, you know.
Yeah, it was nice lipstick, Dennis. Yeah, a year ago or 2 years ago, you could kind of work your way in there without. But
yeah. And the thing is, people that really, if they like your streams, they're going to show up to yours no matter what's going on. If they like somebody else's, they'll go there. It's just how it is. So,
I'll tell you something. One night I had 3 or 4 streams going on my computer, and yeah, my computer didn't like that.
Yeah. Well, Rob,
Tony, I have one
got
here,
one.
buddy. I have not forgot about you, Tony. I have one here. I just have to. I haven't logged those coins in yet. I'm so far behind on my coin roll hunting videos, Tony, that as soon as I get the video made and that coin logged in, I'll send it to you. I have several nice 2002s here. Well, thank you, Finders Keepers. Thank you very much.
What's Tony looking for? 2002 NIFC?
Yeah, $50. I've got several here. I've just got to pick one out that's nice, and then finish the video so I can, put it in my. I've already
Sorry,
recorded.
2005.
Yeah, Mark doesn't want to go through life as Minardo Mark. That's just not good. I will be monitoring Pat's Zoom tomorrow, and I will be in Beard stream for his I think it's his 25 or 3,000 sub giveaway. He's giving away some good stuff tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Rob, I got one problem now. I got the Xterra Pro. It's got the 12-inch coil. I want to get the small coil, but they're not out for it yet. And I'm not going to pay almost $200 for the 6-inch Knox coil, because when they come out with the 8-inch coil for the Xterra, they're going to be like $100, like the ones for the Vanquish are. So I'm going to wait and save myself some money.
Yeah, like I say, if I buy the 600 for $599, say $600, my guy does free shipping, and he gives you those 5 free, goodies: the gloves, the pouch, the digging knife. He just gives you a whole bunch of stuff. I can just put all that in a giveaway, and then, like I say, the guy in my club wants the 6-inch coil. When I sell that to him, let me look. I'm pretty sure those are $169. $179. So more than that.
Well, Danny, I'll be there.
Fast shops.
Yeah, I know. $180 plus,
So.
yes, plus tax.
Yeah,
Makes it $200 out the door. So it's like, no, not when I can buy.
Yeah, and Calico's charging. Calico's charging $10 for delivery. Other places are doing free delivery, but Calico's charging. So yeah, so I'll sell him that for like $120, and then if I sell my 705, that'll completely pay for my 600 with no money out of my pocket.
Yeah. Now the reason I want to wait, another reason. Okay.
Russell, have a good night, sir.
Knox. Good night. The Knox coil.
Swifty, have a good night, sir.
Now, the one that'll come for the Xterra will be 8 inches long, but only 5 inches wide. It'll be an 8x5.
Now, I've been seeing some people use the Coiltech coil for their Equinoxes.
Mm-hmm.
Do they work pretty good?
Supposedly, yes. In fact, some of them say they work better than the MindLab coils. So,
Dirty Coins, buddy, you got to make time. You got to make time to get out there and test. I didn't have a car for 3 months, buddy, and let me tell you something. I've been chomping at the bit to get out here detecting, because the girlfriend works all day. She doesn't get home till 4 or 5 o'clock with the car. I barely have enough time just to run to the bank. And then the only detecting I've done in the last 3 months, I think I've done 3 beach hunts on Clearwater Beach. One was really good. The other one, my hips are still hurting or out of whack from the car accident, and my chiropractor's only having limited success getting them in. And I went down there one night with the hips being way out of socket, and I don't think I made it an hour on the beach, and I called it because I was just in too much pain. So, but I have had one really good beach hunt. That's right, Otis. You tell him his priorities aren't straight. Well, very good, Danny boy.
Yeah, like I said, Danny, I'll be at your
Have a good night, Dennis.
premiere.
Take care. Later, taters.
Yeah, good night, Swifty. Oh,
Yeah, I know you have been, Tony.
Rob,
Yes,
how
sir.
you liking your new vehicle?
Don't disclose what it is yet because I'm still thinking of doing a little giveaway. But well, for the 22 people in the room, they can have a little clue tonight. I went to go lock it with the key fob. I've had it a week, and
Yeah.
Denise had to go check on some clients' animals that she's doing concierge work for. So she left the house early to go to trivia, and then I left later with my car. And I got back from trivia just now before I came on your stream, and I hit the key fob to lock the car, and I saw that the driver button didn't go down. So I hit the unlock again, and all the locks packed back up except the driver's door. And I'm like, God damn it! I've had this thing a week, and the freaking door lock's not working now. So I shut the vehicle up. I went in the house and got some stuff done in the house, and then I came back out to get some more stuff out of the vehicle. And I went to go lock it a second time, and it locked fine. It worked perfect. And I'm like, that's the thing. That's the thing when you get a new car. You just got to put up with all the new little foibles and things you got to learn about it. But
Yeah.
now, Tony, are you getting the truck fixed, Tony? Yeah. Why am I yelling so much, Bill? I came back from Florida Hunt 9 on Sunday night. We decided not to go back out to the field on Sunday since there wasn't many fines. And like I say, again, I'm not slamming Greg. It was a well-organized event. It was a beautiful location. If you had a family there, they had a blast. It was a lot of stuff to do. And like I say, all I say, it just wasn't historical ground. So we chose not to go back out there Sunday. We drove, Kimberly and I stayed in Ocala, which is about 20 miles from Williston. So we weren't that far from the hunt. And Charlie and Brad stayed up in Gainesville, which is about 25 miles north of the hunt. So we knew they had the longest drive and they had to leave the earliest. So Kimberly and I said, we'll drive up to Gainesville because it's a lot bigger town than Ocala, and it's got tons and tons of curb strips in their old historical section. So we went up there and met them in a park. They had gotten one weedy out of the park, and I said, oh, no, let's go downtown where all the 1890s houses are, and there's 6 and 8 foot curb strips. So we went down there, and by the time they got there with me, I'd already pulled up some brass escutcheon thing from a trunk, probably from the late 1800s, early 1900s. And then my second dig was an absolutely smooth nickel. It's either going to be a V nickel or a shield, but it's absolutely smooth in front of an 1896 house on the curb. You can't get anything off of it. And then Kimberly pulled a 1909 Wheatie. And so our first half hour in curb strips in Gainesville, we did better than the whole weekend. And Charlie and Brad had to leave. And then Kimberly and I hunted for about another hour and a half on curb strips. She got another Wheatie. I got one. And then Kimberly took off about 2:30 because she had a 3-hour drive. So I was like, nah, just suck up the pain, Rob. And at the one street we were on, I did the entire curb strip all the way down the street. And I wound up with another Wheatie, an incredible World War II relic, a money clip probably from the 1940s, and I finally got silver, Bill. First silver I've had in 2 months.
Nice.
It does sound like the flux capacitor finders. There's Mr. Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Oh, the truck is drivable, so okay. So he's going to get the fixed. Yeah, Otis, that's exactly what it was. I could hear, and I was trying to pull the thing to help it up, to pull the knob, and it just didn't want to go. And then I relocked the vehicle up, and then went back out something out of it, and I used the key fob, and it worked great the second time. So who the hell knows, Otis? But yeah, Tony, I hope you get the truck on the road, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
I
like
say, I hope to get the travel now that we've got the. I mean, I just put 330 miles on the vehicle, and it ran like a dream. I do apparently have an oil leak somewhere that's leaking on the manifold because I can smell a little bit of a burnt oil smell, but it's not leaking on the ground. So it appears to be a small oil drip off the manifold. But I mean, it ran great. The AC was ice cold. The stereo kicks ass. I've never had
there
all
you
three of those, Bill. The vehicle ran smooth, had a stereo and air conditioning. I've never combined all three of those before.
Well, it's like Rob was saying today. I was telling Mark earlier. I take 2 different allergy meds, and I ran out of one. So the allergy index here was through the roof today. Thought, okay, if I get the stuff early enough, I'll go out. Well, then it was talking about thunderstorms. I got an e-bike, an e-scooter. Then it dawned on me, I can't have the electric scooter out in the rain. I
No,
get,
but
I
I
get a
knew you were
water.
saying you were going to get one, Bill. I didn't know you got one.
Yeah,
Congrats.
I got. So I got a waterproof detector. I don't care if I get wet if it's raining. But I'm thinking the only way I got to get there and back with all my gear that I have to have is the e-bike, and you can't use it in the rain. It's like, oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know if I still got the picture or not. Let me see.
No, Petey, they well, I guess I could tell you guys now because 2 Wednesdays ago, I think it's been 2 Wednesdays ago now, we had a Zoom meeting, the global settlement meeting with all four attorneys and all the plaintiffs suing the lady for hitting all three of us. So no, Frankie, they will not sell me back my truck because they can sell it more for parts. So I've been asking them and asking if I can buy the truck back because I think if I take oh, cool, Bill. I think if I was to unbolt the bed, Frankie, and then take the rear axle out and get a new rear axle, as long as the frame's not bent, I mean, the truck runs phenomenal. But yeah, the front end's still shit because I still have to get that redone with the tie rods. But it ran great. I mean, I just brought it back from Pensacola up there with Charlie a couple months ago. But they won't sell me the truck back. But yet I still haven't checked for it yet. So I had to take money out of the bank to buy a vehicle this week because I needed one to go up to Florida Hunt 9. I didn't get what I wanted, but I got a nice running vehicle. I'm hoping. I just put 330 miles on it. Not a problem. I'd feel comfortable taking on a trip, but I do have a vehicle now. But with the situation, the only reason I was able to go to Florida Hunt 9 is Denise's dad had another small stroke about a month or two ago, and it's weakened his legs. So he's having trouble walking, even with his walker. And he fell once. So we can't leave him in the house alone. But fortunately, Denise was able to work with Medicare and Blue Cross and Blue Shield and get him into a rehab facility for 3 weeks so they can do physical therapy with him and hopefully build up some strength in his legs. So he literally went to the rehab facility 2 days before Florida Hunt 9. So without him here, Denise didn't need me here full time to take care of her dad. So I was able to go to Florida Hunt 9 or I wouldn't have been able to go.
That's weird.
So yeah, I don't think, Frankie, I don't think I'll ever see that nice truck again. I know, Mr. Jeremy. I'm looking forward to getting over to a town called Dunedin in North Clearwater where I took Tom. I got that silver pendant or bracelet with Tom off the curb strip. It's funny. It was sterling silver and it had 2 little ice stones in it, and I never checked it. And a guy at my club at the meeting checked it, and he put his diamond tester on it, and it turns out the little diamonds in it were real. But I'd love to get up. I'd love to get up north. I've got family in Virginia. I've got a place to stay in Tallahassee for so 6-hour drive. I could take a break and stay with Denise's friend. And I've got friends in Virginia, or I got family in Virginia. I'd like to stop in and see Frankie. Um, and then I got family in Baltimore that I can stay with. And then I'd love to get up there to Dead Horse Bay for one day. I'd love to go meet Lou. Um, and I'd even love to get up the guys up in Pennsylvania. I got family in Pennsylvania too. So
Good night, Don.
your tank door pins and rear something lock. Well, Jeremy, I'll tell you something. That engine in my truck is perfect. I'm sure they can get big bucks for that. Don, have a great night.
Oh yeah, it's like they talk. If say you buy a $20,000 car, to buy all the parts and build it, it costs you $80,000. So
Absolutely. And we have a huge junkyard about 3 miles down the road. Cripes, I've been pulling parts off of them for 20, 30 years. So there's a couple things my vehicle needs. Evening, Lewis.
hi, Lewis.
Thank you.
I used to go down to what's a suburb of Sac called Rio Linda in California. It was the wrecking yard capital of the world. It had 47 auto wrecking yards in it, and it only had 10,000 people. Yeah. Well, they had a specialty. There was one that dealt with only Datsun Z models, nothing else. That's all they had in there, stuff like that. Well, I was dating this girl that lived just a couple miles from all of them, and her neighbor was a guy that worked the wrecking yards. Whoever needed help that day, he would go work for cash because he was disabled. Well, every time I needed a part, I'd be down there seeing her. He'd come over. I'd get a 6-pack and I'd tell him what I need. And he would go down at night, sneak into the wrecking yard, jump the fence, and bring me back the part for nothing because I got him a 6-pack. And I asked him one time, I go, how do you get past the dogs? He goes, well, I work in all the yards. All the dogs know me. Okay. But yeah, I asked him for she had a Datsun pickup and I needed a distributor. He came back with 5 of them one night. I said, Louie, I only needed one. He goes, well, there should be one good one in the bunch.
Barter system, absolutely. I love the barter system.
Yep.
But anyway, I'm supposed to hopefully within the next 2 weeks have a settlement for both the injuries and the actual collision of the truck. So.
Oh yeah, Ron, that scooter. I weigh 245 pounds, and that thing will pull me along at almost 20 miles an hour down the street. No problem.
Do you know the brand name of that? Do you know the brand name of that, Bill?
It's called Glare Wheel.
I'm sorry, what?
Glare Wheel. Glare as in glare from.
Okay, I haven't heard of that.
Anyways, yeah, it's Chinese, but the funny part was I buy the thing and I find their webpage. They have a USA dealership here. And their actual manual was in really good, understandable English.
That's because they probably had somebody who spoke English actually write it as opposed to somebody who translated it.
So, and I can actually buy parts direct from them instead of going through, eBay or Amazon. And like, cool, I picked a good one.
Good evening, Mr. Scott, Can-Do veteran.
How you doing? Welcome. Oh yeah, Tony, I love the barter system too. I got somebody to use and somebody wants it and they got something I can use. We'll make a trade.
Everybody was saying that I should have got a scooter or something, and then I made a serious driving error up in Williston. I just made a serious driving error. I just made a real mental error mistake. And when you have a semi blow by you laying on his air horn because you effed up, you really effed up. Kimberly wouldn't let me drive to the hunt the next day. She made me take us a car. Junk evening.
Hi, Junk. How you doing? Yeah, we've all been there, Rob,
Yeah.
one time or another.
But luckily, all's well that ended well, and I didn't total my new after days.
Well, it's in the famous words of Launchpad McQuack, any crash you can walk away from is a good one.
We're doing good, Junk. Yeah, Bill. My dad used to say it's not that long fall that kills you. It's that sudden stop at the end.
Exactly.
Of course, my father also used to say when I got a flat tire in one of my hot rods or one of my cars from high school, he'd come out and he'd go, "Well, son, it's only flat on the bottom."
Yeah. Only flat on one side.
And I'd be working on my car or something, and I'd stick a screwdriver and it would throw like 4 feet out of the hood, start laughing. My mother would be all worried. He'd just be standing there laughing, going, "Yeah, you won't do that again, will you?"
That's like, I'm at my house one day and
I'll tell you,
a friend of mine,
I was working.
a friend
Go
of
ahead,
mine
Bill.
pulled up and he had one of those Chevy pickups, had the high output distributor, like 100,000 volts, right? Well, something was out of whack. He goes, "You got a screwdriver?" I said, "Yeah, there's some in the top of my toolbox." Well, he didn't notice I had some of those ones that are drivable. You can use with a hammer, which means the shaft goes all the way through to a metal cap. So he grabs one of those, doesn't realize it, and sticks it down the distributor and gets nailed with 100,000 volts. Sitting on his
Evening,
ass on
Miss
the ground.
Deej.
I said, "Tom, you didn't see the metal cap on the end of the frickin' screwdriver? Come on."
Danny Boy says,
Gee.
"I woke up when a police passed out in the waiting room. I don't remember how I was years old. Yeah, that beats my 14-year-old. But I will tell you this, Bill. When I was at Disney, and I was walking, I had a walking post on Main Street for security. It was like the cushy post to have. It was like a real sought after post. And I get called to across the street from the ice cream shop on Main Street, and I get there, and there's a kid who stuck his head in the white railing fence, just the vertical white railing fence. He'd stuck his head in, and he couldn't get it out because his ears were hitting the fence thing. So it was funny because the father standing there with like this exasperated look because the wife had left the father in charge of the kids, and obviously he was paying no attention. And the kid stuck his head in the rails, and now he was stuck. The kid was screaming and crying. Snot was coming out of his nose. He was screaming, and then all the mothers are walking by going, "Oh, this is horrible." All the fathers were just laughing their asses off because they knew that it was dad that got left there. Okay, so the fire department gets there, and they had one of them jaws of life they were ready to open up, and then the kid started really screaming. But what he did was he didn't realize that at the center part, about 2 feet up, it was bowed just enough that when he got his head in, and then when he dropped down, he was in a narrower part. So the kid got scared, and as he stood up, he hit that sweet spot and pulled his head out. But I'm telling you, it took everything I had not to laugh. PA Patriots here. Good evening.
Okay. Funniest
Pat
thing ever.
Paul's here. Wow,
I
did
think I
somebody
told
stream?
this story.
Did somebody stream just end that everybody's popping in?
I don't know. I don't see anybody saying raid. But
Well, it's great to see all you folks.
funniest thing I ever saw, and I wasn't involved, but I watched the whole thing happen. I was in a little restaurant that I really liked. It was right across from City Hall and the police department. Well, the guy that owned the restaurant, a friend of his, come in drunk, and somebody must have seen him staggering down the street, so they called the police. Well, the city police department had just closed down their own cells. They didn't take people down into the police department anymore. They would take them to the sheriff's department. Well, a cruiser pulls in. There's 2 cops in the car, and this guy knows he's going to jail. So he eats a big meal, and he drinks a 1/4 cup of bleach. They get him out. He goes out. They arrest him for being drunk in public. They put him in the back seat of the car. they're sitting there, and you see this guy doing this in the back seat. He's going back and forth. Next thing, he pukes, blows their hats right off the top of their head, just hoses them down.
Oh, that's nasty.
It was. I mean, the
couldn't
whole
even
restaurant.
I couldn't even imagine swallowing.
The whole restaurant's just laughing their asses off. It was so funny because you just watched both of them cops at the same time do this. But,
PA says the wife's away, just got off the phone. There you go. Well, guys, we only had an hour to do the stream last Sunday, Charlie and I was trying to give away as much of those Nocta prizes that they donated as possible. We'll give more away this Sunday, and I'm going to be bringing up the subject of the person I met up there, Bill, but I'm not going to be using his name, and I'm going to ask people not to type his name in. I'm going to ask people not to use his nickname we gave him because I made a gentleman's agreement with the guy. I'd like to honor that. But I will be bringing it up for 5 minutes just to cancel it out, just to put the subject down. But I will tell you this: he treated me with the utmost respect, more than I've given him. I will say that, and everything that I said to him and about him, he turned into a positive. And I told him I didn't agree with any of those things, but he stayed very positive. Told me I could come out and hunt with him anytime, and he'd try and teach me things, and I declined that politely. But he treated me with a lot more respect than I would probably treated somebody else that said some of the things about me that I've said about him. So,
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's understandable. Bury the hatchet and call it good. Yeah.
So, hey, Danny boy, don't worry about it, buddy. We say this to everybody. Digging's more important than the streams. If you get a chance, that's why Clark's Cove can't make it on Sundays. I know Sundays they're big to get to go detecting or go out four-wheeling. Same thing, Danny. If you work Monday through Friday and Sunday's a good day for you to get out digging, then go out digging.
Yeah. Streams, like I was telling people earlier, like now it's summertime. We got the same amount of people, but they came in later in the stream. The earlier ones left. You get less people in the summer because people are out doing stuff. It's good weather. If they can get out and hunt, they're going to go hunt. And good. I'm glad. That's what they should be doing. That's how they make their videos. That's what we do in the streams, talk about what they found. If you're not out hunting, you're not finding anything. So
that's right. That's right. You got to keep that circle going. Good evening, Great Finds.
That's like I let them know in my Friday shout out that would be my last one for the summer because people are going to be out. No, hardly anybody watches them now. So they'll be, when winter comes along, they'll be wanting to watch videos and finding new channels. So.
No worries, Martin. Yeah, Frankie, that's when Charlie goes out too. Charlie gets off our stream, and him and Brad try and go out and hit the beach because Charlie works too many hours, so he's got limited time to hunt. Yeah, that's exactly right, Deej. Everyone's treasure hunting, so views from the treasure hunters might go down, so don't panic. See, and then that's a nice thing, Bill, because my videos do very well in the winter because everybody's stuck inside with the snow or cold or sleet. And yet I'm out there doing Clearwater Beach in December in shorts and 70-degree weather. And, people are sitting there bundled up watching it with hot chocolate. So,
yeah.
Well, thank you, Danny boy. It's a lot of people don't realize this, Danny boy. I was mentioning this to people the other day. People don't realize Charlie and I live over 8 hours apart, close to 9 hours apart. He's up in the panhandle of Florida, up almost in Alabama, and I'm way down here in Tampa Bay, where you see the bay insert and things. So we're like way over here, and so that's why we meet at Denise's friend's house in Tallahassee, because Tallahassee's an old town with some good curb strips and door knocking. But I mean, Charlie and I maybe only get to do that 2-3 times a year, try and get together. People realize that, as well as Charlie as I get along and as good as friends we are, I've only met the guy 6-8 times. we just hit it off like two peas in a pod, and obviously the guy's just awesome. I mean, I'll give you the shirt off his back. I worry sometimes about people taking advantage of that, so I try and get a little protective of them. I don't need to be. Charlie can take care of himself, but
Yeah, but you'd like to do that for your friends, understand?
there you go, Jeremy. Yeah, see, I have a heat intolerance, so I'll be Well, see, there you go, Otis. You can get out in the snow. I know Kimberly doesn't like it when it's super hot. I know Pat's not real big on the super heat. I know Dalton, even when it's 98 degrees out, the guy looks like he just stepped out of a air conditioned elevator.
Don't you hate
But
that?
he does. The guy always looks totally collected all the time, Bill.
Yeah.
Of course, he doesn't have the amount of fat on him that I do. So in the summertime, we try and get big shaded lots or shaded corner lots, or I go to the beach and get in the water.
That's like many, many years back. I used to hang out with a friend of mine, Danny Stromberg. And this guy was a mechanic, a motorcycle mechanic. His garage floor was white. It always stayed white. There's never any grease spots or anything. But one time, a bunch of us went camping. Now, when you camp in tents, you know how dirty you come back after 4 or 5 days, right? I mean, you're pretty dirty. Danny came out just as clean as the day he went in. I don't know how the guy did it, you know? It's like the guy never got dirty. I used to hate that. It's like, how do you do that? Your hair's still clean, your clothes are still clean, you know?
I mean, me and Troy will be on our third or fourth shirt, or our shirts will be soaked through. We'll be on a third or fourth one. Both of our shorts will be soaked through. We look like we've been pig pen playing in the mud. You look over at Dalton, and he doesn't even have a sweatband on his hat. I mean,
yeah. Well, that's like,
but
Danny'd work on a motorcycle, and at the end of an 8-hour day, he'd still be all clean. I get under the hood of a car in 10 minutes. I'm like black head to toe in grease.
see, and I'm the opposite, Otis. I would have to be pretty desperate to get me out in the snow to go metal detecting. Yeah, Frankie, that's what I heard. Sorry about that.
What? Oh,
Frankie missed Charlie last week. Absolutely, but I mean, I love Denise's gooeyes. They're the best dessert I've ever seen, and her customers, like I say, my Denise cleans wealthy people's homes, and she's got 25, 30 clients, and she's had most of them for 20 years, and she can't afford to go out and buy them an expensive gift every year, so she bakes them like 5, 6 different desserts. But about all the desserts she bakes them, they all look forward to the gooeyes the most, and she's never given out the recipe. Very few people get the gooeyes. So for Charlie to be getting the gooeyes, he's in good with Denise. Oh, Grandma Kelly dropped it. Thank you, PA Patriot. I didn't know that. I will go watch it as soon as this stream is over.
Wait. What about Grandma?
I'd love it if you guys. She dropped the video for the gooeyes.
Ah, cool. I'll have to watch that.
Backbreaking says, I sweat to get out of the bed in the morning. Oh, that's great, Backbreaking. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Frankie, I don't know if you order on Frankie, but even if you don't, we'll find, we've hit the 12-acre field a lot, but every time Dalton goes back there, he pulls something else from it. He's got a field across the street. He's got a field down the street. He's got another church property down the street where I got the 2 silvers back to back. I got a ring there. He just got big silver there, which I'm not going to say anything more about. I don't know how me and Kimberly missed the big silver. We were maybe 5-10 feet away from it, but the silver whisperer found it. Damn, I can't stop yawning. Bill, I slept 11 hours Sunday night after I got home from Florida.
I bet.
I had metal detected 3 days in a row, and my body was killing me. And I just cannot meditate 3 days in a row all day. And I'm telling you, I slept. That was the best night of sleep I've had in a long time. Evening, DNL. And Miss Denise Kidder's up at this hour. She must have taken a nap today.
I wish I'd gotten one.
Wow, boy, you got 30 thumbs up, Bill.
What was that, Rob? You froze up there for a second.
You got 35 thumbs up, sir.
Sweet. Thank you, people. Only 19 in the house. Sweet.
Yeah, so everybody that's been here has been leaving thumbs up. That's awesome, guys.
Ugh. Gonna be shutting down here in about 5 to 10 minutes, though, people. It's getting tired, and I want to get out and do some metal detecting in the morning, weather permitting.
Yeah, I just put my coffee on, Bill, so I'm gonna sit here and do some editing work after we get off.
Hey, Rob. But it was great. We did a couple giveaways. I don't know if John, so I know Mark will get a hold of me.
Yeah, so when you doing that tomorrow, Bill?
What, the video for the auction thing? Or
Yeah.
going hunting? Which one? Oh, the auction thing. That video should be out around noon. And what is, I want to
Evening,
try
Tom Kingery.
I wanted to try it. It'll be $7 a spot for the silver and $15 a spot for the gold. But I got some of these like scratcher-like tickets. So there's 10 spots. So there'll be 10 spots for silver and 10 spots for gold. And
Evening, Jackson. All
I'll
right,
explain
cool,
it
Bill.
tomorrow. Well, I saw him using those on like Jeff's and Can Do, and I thought that's a pretty good idea, you know. So
Yeah, mainly Dirtfish and Rob's been trying those to get kind of back on his feet after PayPal screwed him. He's been doing some long live auctions and doing duck races for entry fees, and so is Can Do. And that's kind of a new thing that's kind of sweeping the treasure hunting videos right now. I think with the amount of boxes of coins I've been getting, the halves I've been finally getting back in stock now, Bill, I'm going to get with Mallyman Mike to see how he does the videos to where he sells the rolls of coins. And then if you get silver in them, you send them to the people that pay for the rolls. I think I'm going to want to learn how to do that.
you know, he's
One
changed
away
how he
from
does
100
it,
on my shorts channel.
You know, it used to be
I'm sorry,
$5.
Bill?
It used to be $5 a roll. Now it's only $1 a roll.
Is that
Because
what Mike's doing?
Yeah, he doesn't do the big giveaway at the end of the month anymore. He used to do the prize box. He doesn't do that anymore. So that's why they went from $5 down to $1.
Oh, okay.
So
I think I'm going to try that because I think I'm going to try it. And hey, good evening, Bad Idea Lab. Good evening, Zaxxon, DNL. Yeah, I think somebody else's stream must have for people just waking up after.
That's me. We just went up another one. Yeah. Hi, Bad Idea. I am Zach's son. Connie Barnes. Hello.
Miss Connie Barnes is here. Good evening.
But yeah, the only problem with these, I thought I got the scratcher ones, and this is a peel ticket. It's you peel the strip instead of scratching them. So, but it works.
Oh, I've never even heard of those.
Yeah, you get them off Amazon. It's like $15 for 100 of them. So,
Is it like something through Amazon or is it like a state lottery?
Amazon. You can buy them on Amazon. They call them football sports cards. Or what it is, it's just you
Hello,
get
Miss Mary.
0 through 9, and above the top line is where the winning number is, and people pick number 0 through 9, and you peel it and see what number is next to theirs and what the winning number is. And okay, I'm going to try those. Hi, Mary. Wow, everybody's
Denise,
showing up.
Denise, if my adjusted fries well and my hips are feeling about as good as they are today, I would love to.
Blistering Barnacles, hello.
And Blistering Barnacles Magnets is here.
I'm about ready for sleep, but yeah, me too. Blistering Barnacles, that's fine. I'm glad everybody's showing up, but it's getting close to shutdown time because I've been going on almost 2 hours now. Rob's been up here.
Yeah, Bill, I'll tell you what, Bill. When you wrap it up, Bill, keep me on the screen with you because I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay. Oh, Ro's going to be at your house on Thursday, huh, Marty? Wow, cool.
That's awesome, Marty. Yeah, Otis, walking on the beach does get rough, especially the dry sand. That's why I prefer going in the water, and then I actually prefer the cold water up to my knees because it chills my knees and then it takes the pain away and it feels really good. Yes, we were talking about that, Mary. They can do sell spots on his stream for donations on, I think it's Friday night. I won a nice Nolan Ride baseball card last night. Very cool. That's got to be a nice card.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. People,
can't.
I think I'm going to call it because I'm getting tired. Rob's getting tired. And he's got stuff to do. But thank you all for being here.
Yeah, I'm going to edit videos.
And,
thank you, everybody. It's been great seeing everybody popping in the last half hour. All you good people being up. If I wasn't so tired, I would do a box of $50 live, but I'm too damn tired.
Yeah.
But,
so everybody, thank you for being here. We'll see you during the week and hopefully see you here next week, Tuesday night. See you in Rob Sunday morning for sure. And past before that, I hope.
There you go.
So,
thank you all. Appreciate you being here.